In this quick video guide, we're going to talk about an extension for Premiere Pro, which is Freesound Audio Search. Now, this can be found in Adobe Exchange, and if you want to find it, you can just search these words. So there's also a website actually for this, so don't mistake. You need to go to Adobe Exchange. So you can type like Freesound Audio source Adobe Premiere, and you should find this in your first results. So you click on the link and you open up the page of Adobe Exchange, and this is where you can get all the information. You can see this is an add-on that can be used for Audition, After Effects, Premiere Pro, not only Premiere Pro, but we're going to see how to install it for Premiere Pro. Now, when you use these plugins or extensions or add-ons from Adobe Exchange, well, everything is easier. You just need to access your space in Credit Cloud and everything will be just done for you. So you click on the free button because this is a free add-on. It's really easy and fast and free to use. Well, you need to have an account. So in this case, I am accessing with my ID in my Adobe ID, or you can access with your Gmail or Facebook or Apple account, whatever you're using. Or if you don't have one, you need to have one. And then you can see we can open up Creative Cloud. If it's not going to open up automatically, it's telling me that this is a third-party software. So I say okay. It's just advising me. And now it's installing. You can see it's downloading, installing Freesound Audio Search. We already did another video guide with another add-on called Marionette. And all the add-ons or plugins will be in here. So once you're finished, you can see this is installed. And if you click on the three dots, you can click on where to find it, or also down here in the green window, you can click there and it's going to show you basically where to find this thing. And you see it's in Window Extensions Freesound Audio Search inside Premiere Pro, of course. So what we're going to do now is go in Premiere Pro and see if everything is working. So we didn't do anything but this, just switch to the Creative Cloud and finish the installation. That's it. Then you find all the other information, ratings, and anything that concerning the add-on. So let's launch Premiere Pro. If you're not expert or if you're a total beginner in Premiere Pro, you can check our video course and especially the first lessons to learn the basics, or you can check, for example, the audio lessons. So this is a previous project that I used to test other add-ons and plugins. So I'm just going to close this sequence. I'm going to create a new one, or you can go here, create a new sequence, and then insert whatever you want. You can just click and drag a video that you imported or an image that you imported just to create a timeline, because we're going to work here with the timeline mainly. So we can mute an audio track, and this is what I've done here. So you can mute, you can do other operations with audio. You can lock the video so that you can delete the audio if you want to completely replace the original audio of this file, or you can drop down the volume using that line, and then you can make it override. You can override with another sound. You can manage also the various audio tracks with the mixer. So I'm expanding here a little bit the audio area because that's where we're going to work mainly. So I'm going to go to Window, and this is where we find the extension. And here you can see that here you find every time all the other extension that we also used before. So I'm going to click on the Freesound Audio Search, and that's the panel right here. You can leave it floating. You can click and drag and dock it into the interface, and then you can start searching sounds. So it's a really simple panel. There's nothing really complex. Just press the play button if you want to hear a preview. I've just mute everything because it can get annoying because you have like really strong sounds. And this is nature. You can search for whatever you want. There are tags that will help you to find the audio effects or the music that you want. So if I type waterfall, you can see this is a waterfall file, and it's a WAV file, and this is birds. So whatever you want to add to your composition in Premiere Pro, just search for it and probably you will find it. Then you have different options. You can download an MP3, you can import it in directly in the timeline or in the project. So if you don't know really how to place it in timeline, if you click on import, the little folder, let's see where it went. So I'm gonna change the visualization here of the project browser, and you should find a folder called audio. That's the one that the add-on is creating to insert the audio that you're gonna select and download directly here in the project panel. So there it is. If you double click, you can preview this again. You can see the bigger preview of the waves, the sound waves, and then you can go back, go for another one, and continue to store effects and music into that folder. Now another option is to import directly into the timeline. So import and add to timeline, and you can see that because I was in this layer, I partially overwritten the previous sound. So if I click and drag this to the beginning, I completely override the previous sound, the original sound of this movie clip. So in order not to do that, if I want to maintain both, well, if you want to make sure, you just click on another layer to work with. And if you want to even be even more sure, you can just lock that so that doesn't get like edited accidentally. So now we are in this track, we can import and add to the timeline. You can see also the importance of the CTI position. The current time indicator will indicate where you are positioning the track, and you can click and drag the line to increase, decrease the volume, and then play back and hear the various sounds that are now overlapping. Now I'm gonna lock also this other one, which is more an effect, birds singing effects. And you can also look for music. So if I type music, and I can hear some of this. So if you press play, just hear, preview the audio file. If you like it, fine, insert it. If you don't like it, just move over, go on here, scroll down in the list. You can also go in the next page, and also you can click the green button to load more similar type of sound effects. Now let's be more specific, like music opera. You can put whatever you want, music jazz, music pop, whatever, and see what's gonna be found. If you click on the link, you can see here that you can preview this. You can press play and stop, play, preview, see the author, see the licenses, see whatever information it's out there. And once it's finished, you can again insert it, download it, import it in the project, or import it into the timeline. So there you go. This is the other track. And now I have 3 tracks. So I think it's time to go into window and go into the audio mixer track, audio track mixer. And this is where you can play everything and you can manage all the different tracks in terms of volume and in other terms, but mostly with the volume. And I need to unlock these other 2 so I can manage the whole 3 tracks. And if I press play, there you go. Now I can see all of them. So this will be all for this video guide. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe to the channel to stay updated. Join the channel if you want to support us. Thanks.